If you want to see dramatic war stories, you should definitely watch our picks for the best World War I movies.
Number 10. Warhorse, directed by Steven Spielberg. Telling a heartfelt, tragic, but undeniably beautiful tale of war and friendship, Warhorse follows a young boy and his beloved horse from the brink of World War I. Upon seeing his lifelong friend sold to British soldiers, Albert searches the battlefield to find his former horse and bring it back home.
And how old are you,
19,
Albert?
sir.
Is that the truth?
No, sir, but I look 19 and I'm bigger than most 19-year-olds and I'm strong, sir, and I'm not afraid of
I
anything.
don't doubt your qualifications, Albert.
Number 9. Merry Christmas, directed by Christian Carrion. Based on incredible and tear-provoking events during World War I, this incredible proof of true Christmas spirit follows 4 people from different sides of the battlefield in the trenches. But as Christmas approaches, the soldiers get tired of the killing and form a one-of-a-lifetime bond during the loveliest time of the year, despite being enemies.
Sie sehen ihn nur einen Abend. Was bringt Ihnen das?
Es wird mehr als ein Abend sein. Unsere Minuten sind länger als ihre.
Number 8.
The difference is that we control our daydreams, and the dream that comes at night controls us.
Johnny Got His Gun is a 1971 drama anti-war film written and directed by Dalton Trumbo. As disturbing as truly dramatic, this is a journey of trauma and endless pain. When Soldier Joe was heavily wounded in World War I, he nearly completely lost the ability to live his life. Trapped in his body as a cage he can't escape, he now finds hope in a charismatic nurse that may help him finally put an end to all this.
First, tell me just one thing. Are you and I really here together? Or is this a dream too?
It's a dream.
How do you know?
Because I'm a dreamer.
I don't believe you.
Nobody does.
Number 7.
Stick together and we'll be all right. And be ready for them.
Dr. Zhivago is an epic romantic drama film directed by David Lean. Proving its place among director Lean's legendary filmography, Dr. Zhivago is a sweeping romantic epic tale about a man's journey through rebellion and love. We follow a young and ambitious doctor, raised by his uncle and aunt after the death of his father's suicide. Married to a woman he never loved, he must take fate in his own hands to win the woman of his dreams.
They've been selling horses to the whites.
No. It seems you burnt the wrong village.
They always say that, and what does it matter? A village betrays us, a village is burnt, the point's made.
Your point, their village.
Number 6. All Quiet on the Western Front is a German epic anti-war film directed by Edward Berger. Retelling the horror of World War I with breathtaking pictures, this epic story tackles the irony of the glorification of war. We follow a group of teenagers who voluntarily enlist in the German army while riding a wave of patriotic fervor. But soon their euphoria vanishes to be replaced with fear, pain, and death as they fight for their survival on the Western Front.
72 Stunden. Der Krieg geht weiter, bis Sie unterschreiben. Monsieur le Maréchal, in Gottes Namen lassen Sie nicht 72 Stunden vergehen. Da draußen sterben Menschen.
Number 5. The Grand Illusion, directed by Jean Renoir. Giving a masterful anti-war statement with serious themes but ironic humor, The Grand Illusion sees French soldiers captured and imprisoned behind German borders. All different to the core in terms of societal class and beliefs, they must work together to escape the high-security facility under the ruthless eyes of a German officer who builds a weird relationship with one of them.
Cependant, le commandant Krauss vous rappelle que vous êtes ici sous l'autorité des lois allemandes. Station d'évasion, les sentinelles en ordre de tirer sur tout officier surpris en dehors des limites.
Number 4. All Quiet on the Western Front, directed by Louis Milestone. One of the first anti-war movies in film history, All Quiet on the Western Front invites us to a nightmarish depiction of trauma and pain through the eyes of World War I soldiers. The film follows a group of German schoolboys talked into enlisting by their jingoistic teacher, and we get to see the horrors of war through the eyes of individuals.
We only wanted to live, you and I. Why should they send us out to fight each other? If we threw away these rifles and these uniforms, you could be my brother, just like Cat and Albert.
Number 3.
Never seen a man killed with a sword before.
Why don't you take a picture?
Wish I had.
Lawrence of Arabia is a 1962 epic historical drama film. Lawrence is a young and intelligent British lieutenant serving in World War I. Due to his extensive knowledge about the native Arab tribes, he is sent to Arabia. When he arrives in Arabia, he meets Prince Faisal, and together they brainstorm strategies to take down the Turks. However, despite strict orders, Lawrence embarks on a journey through the brutal desert to attack a Turkish port.
He's a bit old-fashioned. He thinks these things will steal his virtue. He thinks you're a kind of thief.
Start if I take your picture?
Number 2.
Let me through! Let me through! There's no way to get through! I have to see Colonel Mackenzie! I have to stop this attack!
1917 is a war film directed by Sam Mendes, reimagining the impact of anti-war movies with technical achievements to drop your jaw. 1917 is a war movie shot like there's not a single cut, following two brave soldiers on a one-way mission to save hundreds of soldiers from running into a trap. We are always right beside them, closer than ever to the gripping destruction of World War I.
Listen to me! Listen to me! I have a letter! I need to see Colonel Mackenzie! There's no bloody way you're getting in there, mate!
Sergeant, it's on the next wave!
No! Second wave! Prepare yourself!
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
HQ need as much information as possible as early as possible. That's why we can't wait until after dark.
Can't we?
Those are the orders. It's only 60 yards or so. The smoke ought to cover you nicely. If I could cancel it, Stan, I would.
Are they meeting heavy opposition?
None, sir. Apparently they've called a halt and the officers are sitting on the beach drinking cups of tea.
Tell Major Barton the attackers. Now just tell him that I'm reconsidering the whole situation.
Je suis comme vous, je suis avec vous! Gut, Allemand, gut! Nicht tirer! Pitié! Je suis pas français! Je suis corse! J'ai rien contre les Allemands! J'ai rien contre les Allemands!
Number 1.
Let me get this straight, sir. You're offering me General Miro's command?
Paths of Glory is a war film directed by Stanley Kubrick. With shocking realism and twists to wrench your guts, legendary director Kubrick's first exploration of war marks the beginning of a history-changing path. Set in World War I, we witness how soldiers are commanded on the suicidal mission of attacking German trench positions, but they refuse. Now a general accuses the soldiers of cowardice, and their commanding officer must defend them.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.